Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
Help!
Here,
Oh,
take my hand.
come
on. You're gonna fall unless you take my hand.
No, give me your other hand.
Oh, my other hand isn't strong enough. You take my little hand.
No, get it away from me.
Take it. Take my hand.
Boom! Look at the bat to see. How you all going tonight? I just got a DM from Rob. He's like, I might be running a little late. Mofo, this is your closeout, and there's only 27 minutes and 25 seconds left on this thing. You better get your ass in here. I got a special video lined up for you as well. He has no idea the things I do for this man. But yeah, so the Replicator 3 is closing out in half an hour. We will jump onto the campaign for the first half an hour, and then I think we're just going to turn this into a good old-fashioned draw stream. So enjoy yourself. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's a bit weird. It's sort of like half normal show, half draw stream. I don't know what's going on. Oh, he is here. Hang on. I had a bloop. Is he there? I can't see him. He's like all black. Oh, well. Either way, here it comes. Rob, this is for you.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, chili, baby back, rib. I want my baby back, chili, baby back, rib. Barbecue sauce. I want my baby back, chili, baby back, rib. I want my baby chili, baby back, rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back ribs.
Is he even here?
Hello.
Hello, blackness.
I'm stuck in the car. I'm like 10 minutes from home. So this will have to do for now.
It's the baby back ribs commercial. Did you hear it?
That was beautiful, Mike. Thank you so much.
Mo says don't encourage him. I don't know if you can see the chat, but I just started the show. Yeah. And it looks like you've got 25 minutes left on this thing. So
oh no.
I'm going to very quickly say hello to the chat, and then we are going to just, I guess, talk about the struggle that was getting Replicator 3 completed and into everyone's hands, and then the glory of it. We got Bretsky the Great in the house. We have Sam Rogers, the Voyager, Big Boy Robo, Raiden Radio's here, David Fee, Darren Wagner, American Comics, Admiral Wackass. There he is. Vader's Gauntlets here, Shaggy Bear. Welcome everybody. Micra, Athelon. Everyone turned out tonight. Everyone turned out for you, Rob. How does that make you feel?
And I'm not even home.
I know.
Fantastic. Thank you, everyone.
Andy, James, Monkey Boy, Halmo Biggs. I'll say hello to a couple more, and then we'll just have to get. We have to talk about this thing. You're closing the thing out. Perth Comics is here. Ryu D says, hi all. Well, welcome to the show, Rye D. Great to have you here. Christopher John, Camel Moon. I'm going to send the link to Camel. He can be here for this portion of the show. Why not? Actually, I'm going to send the link to a bunch of people because we're going to do a bit of a send-off for you, I think. There's the link to him. There's the link to that other guy. And I might put the link in here as well.
They have names, Mike.
I don't, but I want it to be a surprise. All right. Okay, scrolling down. I think I saw in the chat, I got the pop out here from Mr. Shantan Jetty, Super Bogan Extraordinaire. I wish they highlighted these things. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be able to find it, Shant, but Shant said, congratulations, Rob. Hail all. And he used his Super Bogan privileges to highlight that in green for us.
Do you know who I'd like you to send the link to?
Who?
Mo Biggs.
You want me to send the link to Mo Biggs?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Mo's going to come in here.
Well, not with that attitude.
I could. I don't think he's going to come in here, though. Let me see if I can find it.
Sometimes you have to reach for the stars, Mike.
All right. Okay. I'll just... Mo Biggs. There it is. Right. He's going to be like, what are you doing, Bancroft? You know I'm not going to come on.
Yeah, he's like, out of all the people I would come on stream for, Rob is not one of them.
Rob. What would I do with the link? Can I trade it for goods and services? Please don't share it around everywhere. But I've sent the link to... What a weird thing. We know Mo is the man of the chat. But anyway. All right. We've got 50 people in here already, Rob. If you can believe it.
Amazing.
I know it is difficult. I know it is difficult. How does it feel? It's been a long and winding road for you.
It's great, man. I'm looking forward to, getting it finished and starting on issue 4. Issue 4 is going to be an absolute banger.
Are you going to share any issue 4 art soon? Can we share it today? Any sneaky peeks?
Well, I mean, I've got that super secret double page splash that I showed you, which is just dynamite. I don't know. Maybe we'll show that off when I get back.
Well, hopefully you do. And now you've told everyone about it. Everybody, yes. I mean, everyone here in this chat knows of Replicator 3 Mutants versus Machines. They know the trials and tribulations we went through to get this thing to the printers and out into everyone's hands and in immaculate condition and with immaculate printing as well. It seems like an end of an era. I was thinking about it. It took me like a good 4 months working on this.
Yeah, like I said earlier today, you're slow. Good, but slow.
Is your GPS doxing you?
It's my wife's phone.
Oh, okay. I thought it was your GPS saying, turn into this street, your home. With the kangaroos.
5 minutes, I'm home. I'm nearly there.
I wasn't slow. What it was is I was doing this on top of my work, on top of other commitments that I had. I put back the release of Painted Death by 4 months, Rob. I hope you appreciate that.
I do. I feel very privileged, Mike. Humbled, blessed, all of the above.
I don't want to hear any more of this. He's slow. I am slow, but I don't want to hear it from you. Camel. Did you trim your beard, Camel? You look like, I don't know.
I bought a Batman hat. That's also a dad hat. See?
Is it? You got another Batman hat? What does your wife say to you?
My wife says another Batman hat. Another one?
Yeah.
Well, because she agreed with the last one. She was like, "That was you can't see
it's
it
a
on
great
stream.
hat. You can't see it on a stream. It's like that hat that we got for the video game show.
Yeah,
It's pretty gay. It's very gay, but the gayness didn't come through on the stream, so I couldn't wear it.
Yeah.
Hail the law. I'm new here. What's the concept behind this story? Just asking. That is a fantastic question. Rob, what is Replicator 3? And he's not there. Excellent.
Give me like 3 minutes, Mike, and I'll come in and answer the question properly.
Someone is in here and it says the voice of the, and I don't know who it is. The voice of the chat, hashtag kick Rob. Is that seriously Mo Biggs? There's silence. It's just the voice of the that was literally Mo Biggs, because Mo had the link and he came in, he didn't say anything. He just wanted everyone to know that he wants me to kick you, Rob. Although I don't think I can tonight of all nights. Kick you.
I mean, you could.
I don't know.
That'd be okay.
That's the best. It was Mo. That's the best you're getting. Fantastic.
Thanks, Mo.
I can finally say Mo Biggs has graced us with his presence on this stream. That was actually a good idea. I'm stealing that. That was a great idea I had to invite Mo on.
Oh my god, you're
Why didn't I
unbelievable.
think of that earlier.
How do you go to sleep at night, Bancroft?
Like a baby. Ask Mel. I turn over and I'm just like, good night, and it's out. Raiden says Replicator is about a copy machine repairman hell-bent on vengeance around the office. Replicator is it's set in I'm going to say like near future. Everyone is like, all the human race is decimated from a virus. It's set in England, and it is a reaction to there being no more, like, all the society is all messed up. These corporations have sort of taken control, and this one particular corporation, what's it called?
Blackgate.
Essentially trying to take on what's left of the British military. So they're creating these really cool characters. This is one here called Ghost. She's probably the fan favorite. Definitely my favorite. It's very action packed. There's a bit of mystery in there too. There's like a through line story with the main guy, Riker. His wife was the one who was investigating the cure for the virus, and she is looks like she's dead. At least we think. But interestingly enough, we haven't actually met the Replicator, who we can only assume has the power to replicate things.
But, I know, what a cool and unique power idea. I mean, what other characters have that ability, Camel? Can you think of anyone?
Morph. Mystique.
Morph changes himself into other things, though, yeah?
Clayface. Cyborg.
No, they're not the same at all, Camel. Weren't you paying attention?
No, actually.
Get with it, Camel.
Not at all.
Everyone is very happy to see Mo Biggs pop on. What an honor that was.
What is Mo short for? Mosif?
Mo? I don't know. It could just be a name.
Oh, okay.
It could just be a name. Yeah, and obviously there's a lot of action in this book. Rob likes a lot of violence. And cool powers, expertly rendered by my guiding hand in terms of the colors. There, see some cool effects and stuff. The artist on this book is William War Reyes, who is hopefully when Rob gets home, he can show us some of the stuff he's been working on recently. I mean, this is good. This is great stuff, but you should see what he's up to now. It's really great stuff. How the Law says the art is insane. I love it. It's a really great looking book, and the print job, I think it took a little of a while to get there. We found the best printer that I've ever seen do these sort of, smaller run indie books, the best. And everyone has agreed that it really, the quality of the physical quality of the books is second to none. We've got awesome covers by, this one's by Kane White with colors by Clayton Barton. What's that?
The print work the right one.
Should I literally kick
Replicator
Rob?
1 and 2.
Bye, Rob.
Rob, we can't hear you. Why don't you come back in when you're home? Yeah, I'm gonna do what Mo has always wanted. Oh, damn it! He didn't give me time to do it. Damn it. Yeah. So that's the main cover there by Kane White. Colors by Clayton Barton. You got one by Dan Frager with Shelby on inks and Matt Yaki on the colors, and then up here is a Rob Willis cover with colors by Kyle Ritter. So some of the best covers in CG from the previous year. You can, and it's because this is the issue 3, you can get the catch up for all issues, and you can buy different covers. Looks like there's still 3 original pages left, which is pretty crazy. But this is not Rob, but someone far more interesting. Hello, Von.
Wow, I didn't know. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you, Mike.
Good, man. How you been?
Oh, you know me, making comics, breaking hearts.
Yep.
And by hearts, I mean just little chocolate hearts that I break apart and just eat alone on my couch.
Just chuck them in your mouth by the bag.
Yeah. Oh, like I mean by the heart, one heart at a time.
We're about to break Rob's heart. His campaign is going to finish. I know he is home.
On a 69. I think that's a good thing.
I think I finished my campaign at $1,000 under the the big
the number,
the big benchmark number. But that's okay. Yeah. Rob,
I made it. Sorry,
the Replicator.
Yay. Vaughn, what's going on, man?
Hey, buddy. Good to see you.
You too, mate. You too.
Sumo Thori for 10. The best part of this show was the 5 seconds Mo Biggs was on. That was crazy. I agree. That was nuts.
See what happens when you ask for things, Mike?
I had this idea, Von, to invite Mo on.
You're such a
dick. And he came on. He didn't say anything, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Such a great idea that I had.
Awesome.
Sumo Thori, thank you for the $10. I agree. What were you saying, Rob?
You're such a dick. That was clearly my idea.
Well, who knows? These things, you go back. I mean, who can say who said what? But hey, Hail the Law here has never seen your book before, and he said it looks cool.
Awesome, man. I don't know appreciate that.
Back it, but
yeah,
at least you got to you got over 800 backers.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh?
That's great.
That's great. Congrats.
I don't know what this number is in US dollars, but it's sitting at 69 Australian. So gotta be pretty happy with that.
Let's just leave it there. That's fantastic. 69. I mean, we could do 69, 69.9. That'd be all right.
Indeedy doody.
You could make that.
Well, I mean, the problem is how we drew this thing live on this exact show.
Yeah.
This is how the draw stream started. We were coloring Replicator live. We colored this page on the show. We colored this page, this page. We colored all these pages.
God, and I would not like to be a person in this world. Like, everyone's getting their shit ripped open. Like, look at these pages. It's amazing.
Yeah, Von, I you must look at this campaign and get pissed off, because if you look through the pages,
get away with murder.
There's there are 3 separate decapitations on these pages. So
and other people told me they had decapitations on their campaigns that have been up for years.
Yeah.
There's 2 decapitations on this one page, and actually I can fit all 3 within the screen.
Reporting this.
Yeah. Jason Smoot for $20. He says, Hal Bancroft. Hal Smoot. Thank you so much, man. That is incredibly generous. That is awesome. Eric says 48K in real money. Very respectable. Very respectable.
Yeah, it's crazy,
I think you
man.
beat me in the end. Thanks again, Jason. That is awesome. It was great to see Jason in here. Yeah, how's that, Von? 3 decapitations on the screen at once.
I think it's awesome, and I want you to keep the decapitations alive because they came after my ass.
This panel here was not easy to do. Remember, it was a bit of a mess when we first tried it out. You couldn't really tell what was happening.
I remember, dude. There were there were like 2 right hands as well. So we had
that
to
can happen
fix that up.
when you get chopped in half, when you get bifurcated and chopped up. That can happen.
Yeah,
it really does look like, after your little baby brother gets a hold of one of your action figures growing up.
Yeah, is that the face you'd pull if you just had your head chopped off,
or sell your action figure to pieces? The one above, like the nerdy bully getting decapitated, it looks like he's in the middle of saying, like, you don't have the guts, but like there's his guts,
William has a strange quirk where he draws this. I don't know if you saw this, Rob. He draws like a bandage on the nose, and I was like, he was doing it on so many different characters. I'm like, this is not just like a quirk. Like I see he's drawing other little things, little details and stuff. That's just his style. I was like, this is a rectangular thing on the nose. And I had to actually, I didn't tell you this, I had to actually get rid of some of them because I was like, how many people are walking around with bandages on their noses like that?
I don't know. Yeah,
it was good. It was.
How many did you allow? Like just one character?
Two.
That's fair.
2 was enough.
Yeah.
More than that, it starts to become. Is this a bandage cult?
Like what? Like are they? Yeah, they all got hurt noses. You can't tell. Yeah. It'll make it confusing.
you did some amazing work on this book, Mike. Honestly, the colors are top notch, better than what Camel could ever hope to do.
Hey.
Well, next time when you have a problem, don't come begging to me, buddy.
I know, right?
It's another decapitation. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Now I'm gonna eat on stream. How do you like that?
No. Hey, I didn't
stress
say
eating.
That, Camel. I didn't say that.
It kind of makes me hungry.
Could you eat more loudly, Camel?
I know.
I could, yeah, of course.
You're like that person at the movie theater that everybody hates. Just get the bag open. What are you doing, fumbling around?
All night. I got lots of bags of chips, some bunch of suckers that need to get unwrapped.
Crunchy pretzels.
These are one of the gazillion prints that you will also receive. Were you to back this in the next 8 minutes? Are you going to keep this up on CG now, Rob, or is it?
Nah, it's coming down. It's coming down.
It's coming down.
I like this has been going on a while. We've fulfilled 95% of it because we're getting new backers continually. But I want to move on. I want to move on to Replicator 4. We've got like 25 pages of it.
So you're getting new backers continuously, but you're just like, I don't want any more money. I've got enough money. I don't need any more.
69.
The whole always have something to sell. Screw that. Don't need it.
You know how like people can do multiple things at one time, Mike? I'm not one of those people. I need to have my
wives are for. That's what our wives are for.
Wives? Hang on. Whoa, hey, wives? You have more than one.
The royal owl.
Mel.
No, not my multiple wives, but your wife, my wife, Camel's wife. Von, I don't think is married.
Don't even mention me.
He might have a girlfriend who can help him out.
No.
Von has
He's got a dog. The dog can I don't know.
My dog eats everything. He doesn't help. He just eats my couch.
How's your father? Yeah, Rob should give us money. Exactly.
That seems fair.
How the Lord's got to go. Thanks so much for hanging out, man. He says, I'll share the stream and watch the entire thing later. Yeah, we're going to be drawing once this thing goes down. I'm going to be drawing some high fashion. I'm going to try. I'm sick of drawing backgrounds for the moment. I've been drawing friggin'
me too.
A Parisian thing for a week and a half. It's
do you want me to show off this double page spread?
Let me get to this first. You bring it up. Anyone having doubts that Rob could create a book, let alone a good one, need to know that Rob is an idiot savant. And that's a brilliant segue into this. Yeah, this is super cool. So this is what I'm saying. William is really leveling up, and you're doing this sort of multi-panel.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting beat up in the background, and then there's the sort of the main character at the front. This page will need a very competent colorist, Rob.
Don't even start me, man. I'm at the end of my rope right now. I could fucking strangle someone. Vaughn, I'm up to 4 paid test pages, and
that's
they've
it.
They've all been misses.
Right.
So,
how many pages?
Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah. Come back to me when your numbers are up, kid.
Rob, how many pages in the book?
It'll be close to 48, I think, by the time we're finished with it.
Why don't you just get 48 artists and have them all test 1 page?
He pays for each test page.
Yeah, sure.
I said to him, why don't you just say to a colorist, or just put it out there, put it out into the universe and see what comes back.
I might
And
have
just
to,
say,
man, because
look at Mike's
everyone's dropping the
pages.
ball.
Can you do this? That's what that you know.
Have you talked
can do
to
that.
Steve Cannon? Steve Cannon's a good colorist.
Yeah, but this, Mike, you said this is all people getting beat up in the background. It's not. It's just him. It's just him getting smashed over and over again in different panels.
Right.
Yeah.
Until he has no face. It's like
exactly.
beating his face in type scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Mandy Summers in the chat. Great to see Mandy in here. I caught her stream early with B Rose, which was very funny. She was getting into it as well. The whole
that was great.
B Rose is CG's punching bag, and I love it.
This page reminds me of Maduria a little bit. Joe Maduria, like with the hair and the badass fists.
We didn't even know. Do we know who this character is, Rob?
She's called Onslaught.
And do we know what allegiance she has? What affiliation she has?
She's with Blackgate. She's like another ghost type character, but more violent and aggressive, less stealthy and more
bigger boobs,
more juggernaut stuff,
more jugs go with the jugs.
Betty Jugs.
Yeah, people are digging it. It is very cool.
Fat nipple covers. They look heavy.
They keep them in place.
Yeah, but like that's the thing, man. Like you've done such an incredible job on colors on issue 3 that I can't go any less than that quality now. You know, like that's the bar. I have to get at least this over that same bar or higher.
She's cyborg, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Does that clamp in between her legs? Does that slit in the middle open? Are they like doors at the supermarket?
Oh, could you imagine?
It does for you, Vaughn.
Like that?
That's fucking awesome. I'll back this book.
But is there are there human parts behind that metal gate?
Yeah, I mean, is it cyber pussy? Or are we talking human mix?
I kind of
Sean, you came right at the right time.
I just did, didn't I?
Welcome.
Coin slot.
Yeah, Simply Green has it. This is the real coin slot.
Play the onslaughts. Sorry. I
don't know.
Yeah,
Vaughn.
this is
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of cyber pussy now that you said it.
If she said like, you know, my cyber pussy, blah blah, you know, who knows? People would be like, whoa, they never forget your book.
Hold on a sec, everyone. Hold on.
Right, please. Ready?
Proceed with the countdown.
30.
29.
28.
27.
26.
25.
24.
23. 22.
21.
20.
19.
18. 17.
16.
15.
14.
13.
12.
11.
10. 8.
Damn it!
6. 5.
4. 3.
2. 1. Hey! And like that, he's gone.
There it is.
Boom.
Come on, Bob.
Oh,
812.
69,000. Is that American? No, that's Australian.
Australian. Camel was like, what the
Camel's
Camel
like,
was about to get angry.
he made more
It's like,
money than
mother-
me. This fucking
The
guy.
worst stream ever.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredible, guys. Thank you so much for everyone who backed it,
Cheers.
shared it out, liked it, everything. It's just incredible. I was saying
Now
this
if you
earlier.
want to-
I was saying it earlier on Shanth. The fact that like a nobody from nowhere, no mainstream credentials can come into CG and make this kind of money on comics is incredible to me. I've just like it blows my mind.
Yeah, and now if you come across Rob, you're new, like how Law was, and you want to help support him, you can't. Tough titties, you have to wait.
You're done.
Because he does not prescribe to the idea of always have something to sell. Unlike those of us who actually like money.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have my wife packaging all my books, Mike. I'm doing it myself,
She packaged 2 more today.
Oh, there you go.
She's like, I'm off to the post office. It's like,
Seriously?
the wheels are in motion. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That was after she mowed the lawn. I mean, she did that yesterday.
Jesus.
She did that yesterday. Can't remember. Either way, it all blends into one day.
Busy.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's it. That was a chapter of my life. I can now close the and like
It's not a funeral.
Goodbye. There we go.
Mike's like,
Sharp, are you still drawing?
I think I'm wrapped
Are you
up for the
relaxed?
night, man.
Nah. Get on it, mate. You can't stop now.
I went for a
Watch
walk
me.
today with my wife, and the topic of finding a colorist for Rob actually came up. On our walk, I was like, "This is stressing me out. We need more colorists." Oh,
Damn it.
right, man.
Yeah, what I know what it is about the colorists. There's lots of talented colorists out there who don't want to do any coloring work.
Man, nobody wants to
takes a
do
long
any
time.
work. Have you ever noticed, like, people, especially at, like, who check you out at the grocery store, like, after the COVID thing, I swear to God, our work ethic is screwed. Like, a lot of people, they do not want to work. They don't want to be there. They hate you. They don't see why they should work. I don't know. It's screwed people up, man. Hey, mannequin party.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and put some clothes on these mannequins. I don't think I've ever drawn a big crowd scene before.
Mike,
This
you've
is the
got to
first.
you've got to give that chick some boobs, mate. Seriously.
Why?
Who is that? Who is that chick? That's not Ella,
I like-
is it? It's just
man, the
some
butt-
random chick.
No, this is
The
just
butt's good.
randoms.
The butt's
This
good.
is
The
just
back arc.
randoms
I like
Mm-hmm.
in the.
Mate, you got to.
I'm gonna try and give her this. Hold on
fan
a sec.
service.
I'm gonna
Dancing with her
no.
hands.
There'll be no fan service. I'm gonna try and draw this on her. Let's have a look. Hold on a sec. Stop screen. I just before we started the stream, I will go onto Pinterest. Whenever I want to look for clothes, I go onto Pinterest. So I'm gonna try and give
They
her
sell
this outfit.
Hmm.
And we'll see how we go. I don't know. It might
Do you know
go
what
okay, it might
that
not.
would look really good on? Boobs.
What?
my
No, see, she
floorboards.
doesn't have. She has about that same size boobs.
What? Oh no, man.
How are you so consistently disappointing in this area?
I guess it amuses me that it upsets you so much.
I think that there's an opportunity with this character, and I know it's not really this type of scene, but to put a tasteful Australian swimsuit on, and I have
But the Linda,
just the swimsuit for you.
the Linda, yeah, that
some-
would be.
Put some budgie smugglers on her.
Who's the guy overseeing the club in the back? Like, yeah.
Well,
That's
he is a
Mike.
man
Stands.
indeed.
That's Mike.
Yeah.
Looking.
That's
No,
the focus.
Mike.
that's Camel looking down on all the peasants.
Camel doesn't stand.
Oh, that's true.
I won't stand for that. That's for sure.
Yeah. So I've already drawn in some
Jeez.
background parts.
Some.
But,
That's awesome.
Oh, are they
Yeah, I
dancing?
drew the chandelier. This chandelier took me so fucking long.
Why don't you just use your chandelier brush?
Yeah, I didn't know. I should have asked Camel for that.
Yeah,
but,
use a dance brush too.
Mm.
It
Mel
reminds
says,
me.
make the boobs flatter. This is Paris. Paris is notorious for flat titties.
Did you guys ever see the intro to Batman Beyond when they're dancing in the club? That's what this reminds me of.
Yeah.
Where's the armpit hair, Mike? If we're in Paris,
Oh, that's fake news. I didn't see that in Paris. I mean, I didn't look too closely, and I didn't go out to a nightclub. At least I don't remember. Maybe I did.
Don't they call their clubs like boxes of night there, something like that?
night boxes. That sounds interesting.
Mel says, "Look, Mel says the more Rob complains, the flatter the boobs get." Yeah, they just went down another cup, Rob.
Well, complain times infinity. Let's see where this goes, right? Admiral Wackass. However, Rob just described an Australian swimsuit is gayer than I could possibly imagine. Do you guys not know what we call swimsuits over here? Anyone? No? They're called budgie smugglers.
No, they're not, Rob.
What are you talking about?
Spreading misinformation?
Budgie smuggler. That's what they're called. What are you talking about?
Budgie smuggler is a very specific Speedo for a man.
Mate, is it a swimsuit or not?
No.
It's a type. It's a type of swimsuit.
No.
But that's it.
Can I get some Aussies in the chat confirming that Rob is out of his mind? The budgie smuggler is Speedos for men. That's it.
Is it not a swimsuit, Mike? Does it not fall under the swimsuit category of clothing?
Oh, that's very... You're reaching. You're reaching.
Broad.
Unbelievable. Let me show you.
Swimsuit.
Do you want me to bring up a budgie smuggler?
Not really.
No, not really.
What's
Rather
happening?
watch the naked mannequins dance.
Oh my god.
That chick's boob in the background is going right into that dude's arm. It's a good
Where?
size boob. Right into his arm, in the center, on the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right there. He's like, dude, do you need me to help prop this up?
Maybe I should, because I haven't been drawing people. It is a bit like that. I haven't been drawing people in a while. Like, this is about as detailed as I've gotten. Maybe I should start in the background and work my way up. I don't know. I don't know what to do here.
No, start at the front because that's what everyone cares about. This chick at the front. You know, Mike. You know the Matrix and how they had that moment of the chick with the red dress. I feel like this is your moment with the chick.
But I don't want anyone looking at these people.
It's fading.
Well, that's disappointing.
I want them looking at this dude up here.
Mm.
Obviously, I mean, look how prominent he is.
Power stance.
Says I like where this stream is going. Where is it going?
Yeah,
I don't know. I've forgotten how to draw, so here we go. Let's just start this up.
I know you're like, do I go in the back or front,
Hell?
guys? I'm like, what? It's your
What she
art,
said.
man. Yeah. Or
Are you going to do some drawing fun?
You want me to draw with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
I'll
Anything.
draw with you guys.
Anything to,
I'm
not look
so
at some
not in the
flat
mood
boobs.
to draw at all, but I will. What do you want me to draw? Not flat boobs.
Yeah.
All right.
Some
One
big
time
milkers.
in the past, my friend and I would get drunk in college and just draw, ass and titty chicks, like anime chicks or whatever, make each other laugh all night. And one night, we ended up making an entire book out of it. Over the years, it became like the book of all the drunken drawings and laughs we'd had and whatever, and big titted anime chicks. And and then one year he told me that he got one of those fake ads that say like, "We found illegal porn on your computer. The FBI is coming to your house." That we all know is, you know what I mean? It's like one of those random ads. Well, he freaked out about it and destroyed our book.
What?
Of like awesome art and like memories and whatever, drunken idiocy. But like, it was our book. Yeah, it was like kind of our friendship. It was fun. Anyway, he didn't tell me he was doing this. He freaked out about a random like internet virus ad or whatever from probably him going to porn sites, and he destroyed it.
Admiral Wacker says, "Do I go in the back or the front? The question that has haunted Bancroft's entire career."
Start it back. Start it front.
Rob, I just sent you a message to your Twitter just to ask if this was more what you were thinking, since you were kind enough to do notes on line drawing.
Yes.
Is that what you were after?
Exactly. Let me show you what
Shanth
has done here, because it is exactly what everyone in the chat is looking for.
Oh my God, no.
There we go. What do you think, Mike?
That's reminiscent of the dong.
Yeah, I think that's... I don't
And
know.
maybe I'll make the dude have a really big package in the back.
When Rob fixed my arm and put the smiley faces and the nipples on, but it's this. I'm going for that level of skill right now.
I want to bring that back up. That was great.
They look like they're in LA now. You know what I'm saying? It's not Paris anymore.
Looks like two people in LA at the same time.
Mike, I don't like it when you rotate the camera. It makes it hard on my eyes.
Rob,
all right.
I have a video I'm going to make of you.
No, I don't like the sound of that.
It's going to be glorious. It's just it'll just perfectly encapsulate everything about you, what it's like to hang out with you, and
sounds like it's going to be mean. Sounds like it's going to be really mean, Mike.
Nah, it's not. It's going to be accurate.
It can be both.
Mike, we're going to make a documentary, aren't we? What's it like to hang out with Rob for real Rob? We'll call it.
Yeah. Behind the grumble.
Awesome is the answer. Everyone should do it. It's great fun.
Okay.
Are you sharing your screen, Camel? Are you drawing, or are you just sitting there?
I'm looking at Batman toys.
Batman hats, Batman toys.
You are a serious fan, man. I didn't even realize the scope of it when we were talking that night, but man, you're the real deal.
There you go. This is what I'm looking at. Batman toy. I'm like, scales.
Hey, listen, that NECA figure's awesome.
I just go through different,
Is that your collection, Camel?
No. So I was looking at the scale of this figure, what he is to the other one, like other Batmans, but I can't find what he is to the Mattel versions. This is the Mafex figure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't own any Mafex figures because they're like $60 each.
Why are you doing this though? What's the purpose of it? What are you trying to figure out?
Scales.
Well, because it's so dumb. It's such a waste of time. But like I have all these Mattel figures, but they're like 5.5 inches. But they never made a Catwoman for the Dark Knight Rises. There's like a 3/4 inch, and then there's a 6-inch, but there's not like a regular 5-inch one. So I wanted to see if like Japan made a 5-inch one that I could put in there so that everything looks good, but I can't find anything. So it's
you know that meme where the dude is lying in bed and the wife is lying next to him and looking at him like, what is he thinking? He's thinking of some woman.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah. And the Camel's just sitting there dreaming of Batman.
That's 100% true. That actually legitly happened once. We were like lying in bed. My wife was like, "What are you thinking about?" And I was like, "He-Man." She's like, "All right." Yeah,
that's good.
What do you think of the Court of Owls colorist Camel?
What a bizarre,
live on
oddly specific. Like, I don't know who the name of the color is. I thought, but the guy who did the work with Scott Snyder, right? With Dave Capullo.
Yeah.
I think he's fine. I get why. Are you going to hire him?
I reached out to him.
Yeah.
Not cheap. Not cheap at all.
I can't imagine. The guy did Court of Owls. The guy probably demands $300-$400 a page at least.
No, not that bad. Not that bad. Not that bad at all.
That's what I would command.
No.
I thought you said you were like 900 a page, Camel.
For you,
he's 900 for me.
Yeah, 900. It goes up every time you ask, so stop asking.
Lucy Goosey.
Yeah, I posted a link to the Mafex Catwoman, which I know you're worried about scale wise. I actually have the Dark Knight Rises Batman. So I mean, it's going to be a little smaller, but I don't know how tall she is, but yeah, not a bad figure, man. Have you seen the Rises Catwoman by Mafex?
Yeah, no, I see this one. And yeah. I'm worried if I put her next to Batman, she's going to like tower over him like some type of Russian mail order bride. So
which one is it?
The one I have, it's just the Mattel line. It's like it's the cheap, it's like, just the 5.5 inch. It's not the Movie Masters. It's like the more action figure based one.
I gotcha.
Do you guys want to play a game?
Oh,
let's play.
Did you have to ask it like that?
Yeah.
Do you want to play a game? Can you guess how much this David Finch cover? Well, it's not actually a cover. This David Finch masterpiece is worth, without looking at what the person says. Actually, hang on. Let me cut that out, and then I'll share it.
What are we looking at? I mean, we're looking at my drawing.
Just give me a sec, Mike. Just calm down. Calm down, sunshine. All right. SDA says Russian roulette. I would never play that with Mike. That's not what I wanted. There we go.
So that's Finch.
Finch, yeah.
Transforming from it's Bruce transforming into Hulk. That's pretty rad.
Mm-hmm.
How much? And did that was that just a commission, or did that actually print?
I don't think it printed. I think it might be a future cover. It might be actually. It's probably inside the book, but I don't think it's the cover.
I would expect to pay a lot if I wanted that.
10 grand.
No.
8?
No.
Is it higher or lower?
We're lower.
Wow.
4 grand.
I thought 10 grand was lowballing it.
4.
Wow.
4 grand.
Wow.
That's a steal.
That's an amazing piece of art, by the way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look at that thing. Camel's like, I don't care. I want to look at my figurines.
I know. I saw it. I saw it on Twitter.
The extra detail on the.
I looked at it. I was like, yeah, I got it. I've seen it. He's changing.
Did you guys ever read Ascension? It might have been one of Finch's first. It was like his personal creation he did with Image, I think, or Top Cow, whatever. Yeah, that was the first time I knew of Finch or saw his work, and I was instantly hooked. Good stuff. Very dark.
I've hired someone for the Zayd Brothers CG vacation piece.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I might show you some of the dude's work. It is.
Oh, gotta see it.
Does he know any colorists? Okay.
Mate, I might even ask him if he wants to color it. It's getting to that point. I mean, I've already stooped so low that I've asked Camel and been rejected by Camel too.
Ouch.
I'm like the last girl at the bar. You're like, oh God,
fuck.
I better I better go home with this one. And I was like, nah, sorry, you're not my type.
All right, I'm just getting it here. Yeah, this guy is amazing. I hope he nails it.
Nice.
Dang, that's
very
awesome.
pretty.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I think he's gonna nail it.
I hope so, man. I hope so. Camel is he's not having a bar of anything today apart from his little figurines.
Oh, I was working on my X-Men stuff. Let me show you my X-Men stuff. I finished it last night. You can see them all. There it is.
Wait, what?
That's
all the way up.
That's amazing, Camel.
Oh, cool.
You arranging all your little toys?
Yeah.
Is that
And
Omega
then-
Red?
Yeah, there's Omega Red.
Nice.
Yeah, I got like all the basic 92 X-Men. And then there's the Jet you can see in the corner.
Oh, Bishop, nice.
And then here is like more future X-Men. Like here's the plane in the box still. So I was doing that last night. So that was taking a minute.
Nice, man.
Hi. How you doing?
People are asking who it is. I'm not saying their name until I get the piece in my hand. Then I'll tell you. So
They have it.
we'll see.
Fuck. Make this go hard.
Beampad asks, "Does Australia have Crayola crayons?" Of course we do. We call them budgie smugglers.
I love all the misinformed Australian slang we're getting. You know, won't even make it through airport customs, man. We'll just be arrested on site.
So, he keeps calling everything budgie smugglers.
Vaughn, do you know our Prime Minister used to wear budgie smugglers?
Oh man! Oh no way!
You want to see it?
It was
don't
actually quite built though. Like
you want to see it?
He wanted you to see his. That's why dudes wear speedos, right?
yeah. Oh yeah. He worked out.
Just look at my shit. You're like,
that wasn't even like one of the most interesting things he did. He also ate onion live on like a thing.
Oh wow!
Figured out why he did that, but
oh really? I was gonna say, what was it for? The starving
well, because
children.
he was at an onion place, and he's just like, I'm gonna sample it, you know?
Right. Do you guys sample onions in Australia?
Not raw usually.
Right.
All right.
He just went in
Even
raw.
the little cap with his ears sticking out.
Oh yeah, I feel like I've seen this dude
guy-
before.
This guy
in memes.
is a Rhodes Scholar.
Okay.
Rhodes Scholar. Like anyone who knows what that is not easy to be.
Right. He's a Wolverine chest hair enthusiast.
That's how we do it.
All
I remember. Do you remember when he said he was going to
weird
shirt
hat-
front Putin?
Huh? Oh
No.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna when I go to the whatever it was, G whatever, I'm gonna shirt front Putin." And everyone's like, "What is he talking about?"
Does he invent slang as well?
There you go.
Oh, there they go. I remember I had a crush on Anne Hathaway, so I should have been all over this Catwoman, but I just was like, I just don't think Christopher Nolan's gonna do her right.
Like,
she's gonna be too real and like
Talk
the
about
way
a
he does
useless
things.
character in that movie.
Yeah, it was just forgettable. She was forgettable.
See, she looks smaller here to Batman, which is good because I think this is the bigger Batman.
Yeah.
But then I don't know. I mean, I won't know until it's in my hands. It seems like a lot of money to take a gamble on.
Well, that's why I sent you the bootleg link.
Yeah. It's just, these are the issues that I have.
You seem
Is there
like you
an
have
end
a
to the
really
tunnel?
tough life, Camel.
I didn't hear anything anyone said.
yeah.
These are
Garbled
Camel's kids.
nothing.
Do you understand? These are his children.
I said, is
Alright.
there an end to the Batman collecting tunnel?
Well, see, that's why I only really collect stuff from Kenner and Hasbro mostly, because then it's done. I don't have to worry
You
about
take
it
a
anymore.
breather. Yeah.
Yeah, and then so the Mattel stuff, I'm literally just finishing up this. I just wanted to see if they had something. I finished the Dark Knight stuff like 10 years ago, but every now and then I'm like, oh, let's see if there's hope. There's usually no hope.
John Howard was the one that sculled the beer. Oh, no, it wasn't John Howard. Who was it, Mike, that sculled the beer?
Sculled a beer?
He used to scull beers all the time, the Australian Prime Minister.
Ooh.
What's his name? God, it's escaped me.
Oh, we got
Bob
Bob
Hawke.
Hawke.
Yeah, Bob Hawke. Right, so we've entered an absolute dead silence for a good 10 seconds there.
Yeah. Okay,
No problem.
I'll stop drawing then.
You gotta share your screen, Von, so we can see
I don't
it.
want. Oh, it's just terrible.
Oh, I like
She's
this
got
one.
hands. What happened to her
No
hands?
hands.
Let me see. Oh,
That's so stupid.
Camel can relate because he doesn't have legs.
Yeah. What is wrong with her hip? Hold on, look back here. Look, it's a little lumpy.
KSSS says Anne Hathaway was Malin's go-to for
That's
hot chick in
weird.
Hollywood the other day. I don't get it. She's okay, but not a knockout.
Her days are
That is
done,
not-
dude. And look at this torso. What is going
That is
on?
so weird.
That's accurate.
That's
That's
accurate.
Eating disorder, Catwoman.
That's like
It looks like
cow.
Bancroft drew it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of these mannequin women.
Oh man, that is a rough
kid.
midsection, man.
I
You
kid.
know?
Woo.
Oh,
She's a little disjointed here.
Well, I mean, she's overly jointed is the problem. Everything's a joint on this thing. You can tell. They were like, give her joints under the tits. Give her joints here. Give her.
She needs tit joints. You can take tits out, put different tits
You
in.
can move one up, one down.
Yeah.
To the side.
Put two lefties on.
Oh yeah, nipples erect, nipples normal through the clothes.
those boobs need a ball.
Take her
joint,
hands off.
Massive articulation.
Maybe this figure is not what I want to buy.
I don't think. Yeah.
I
Dying
want further
Days.
investigation.
Dying Day says she has a peanut for an abdomen.
Yeah. All right. Well,
peanut figured girl.
yeah, this needs a
That's
little work.
shocking, Camel. That's
They're
terrible.
just representing other body types.
I didn't build it, Rob. I didn't put this in production.
This is not my fault, Rob.
Yeah. Maybe this is a pass. Maybe I'll just forego Catwoman in my Chris Nolan collection.
I'm sure he won't notice.
Yeah, it's not like he's coming over for dinner or anything.
How did they get away with
Notice
not
your
making a
Catwoman's kinda
Catwoman
big.
figure in this day and age? I'm impressed. That must have slipped through their notice.
Because
Well,
chick toys
well,
don't
actually,
sell.
they
This is
made.
the McFarlane.
Wait, didn't he say they made a big one, but that was bigger than the Batman's in the end?
Yeah, so there's three lines, right? There's the 3 3/4 inch, like you have Star Wars. Then there's the 5.5 inch, like all of the old, like, Batman Returns, like those figures. And then there's like the Movie Masters line. The Movie Masters line is 6.5 inch. So they made a Catwoman for the 3 3/4, and they made a Catwoman for the 6.5. But they never made a Catwoman for 5 and 5.5. So that's what I'm looking for, but I can't find anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Giant Catwoman problems.
Yeah, so either she's a midget or she's this behemoth compared to all the other guys. So
That seems
I
like
mean,
an
I have-
odd oversight. Don't
I
you
have
think?
colorist problems, and Camel has Catwoman problems.
Yeah, that's true.
this keeps me up at
Hell.
night, guys. You don't understand. My in-laws are coming tomorrow.
Oh,
And
so you
so-
have to have the full set on display, otherwise they'll
Look
throw
at
you
me
out
like-
the street.
I want to really worry them.
Who is this jerk off that married my
Our daughter married this guy who can't even complete a Christopher Nolan figure set.
What a loser.
And look at the size of that Catwoman. What a bunch of
Yeah.
bullshit.
They're gonna think that I don't know what I'm doing. They're gonna be like, "Oh, he doesn't know what he doesn't know how to collect action figures." What a loser!
But actually, that X-Men collection is pretty badass, is what they'll say.
I hope so. But see, this is in the office. I have the Marvel on that side, and then on this side, I'll show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I have the.
I like how he
Ghostbusters
calls
over
it the
there.
office too. There's so
So
much business
that's
going
like the
on.
firehouse, and I have some Ghostbusters, and
Nice.
you can kind
Your
of
little
see.
sections for each thing you love.
Yeah, and then in the study is where I have is the Batman pavilion. So
that's awesome.
And that's five cases, and one tier is the Chris Nolan stuff.
Will you
And that-
please
and I'm-
have like a bookshelf where you can pull out a book and another case like opens up behind the shelf?
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
that's where all the secret figures are.
Well, they're going to see that Nolan, area, and they're going to go, "Wow, sexist."
So
there's no Catwoman here.
what's your
Right.
favorite Batman in general?
Like actor or movie?
Yeah, movie, series, or just version of him, whether it be animated or live action, whichever.
Well, so my favorite Batman comic is Batman versus Predator. I think the Batman in there is like perfect. He's everything that you would imagine he is, because like the book itself is a little bit rated R, but not quite. And at that point, Batman is working with Gordon. He's still the smartest guy in the room. Robin's not there, and he's hunting the predator, and he's using all his detective prowess and all that. So like that's one version of the comic I like. And then for the movie,
it's a great
this
book.
is very unpopular, and I don't want to hear about it. But I actually really, really like Val Kilmer. I think he's actually one of the better Batman actors.
Wow.
I think that he totally gets the character and like the way he acts, like when he's like, has to be a detective in the room, I think works.
Okay, I like Val Kilmer myself, but I didn't have him as like pegged as a favorite Batman. But like he got a lot of unfounded hate because I remember back when he played Batman, he really wanted to commit and do what he does because he's one of those actors, who gets way into character and stuff and just gets way too into it. He was like Jim Morrison for like months before he ever filmed The Doors or whatever. So like there's like I should rewatch it, you know what I mean? And like open my mind because I haven't seen it in so long. And I always liked Val anyway, but I heard it was kind of a miserable experience for him. And when he didn't decide to come back, everyone treated him like he was like this hard to work with snobby actor and kind of like gave him a bad rap. But like,
that's what I heard. I mean, that's like the story that also that Joel Schumacher says, I don't, again, who knows? No one was there, but at the same time, I think if you watch the way Val Kilmer does it, especially compared to like the animated series, he kind of has that sort of stoicism that Michael Keaton does. Michael Keaton plays him cool. He plays him as a badass, but I kind of feel like what I would imagine Batman is like the more kind of silent type. I kind of think Val Kilmer nailed that a little bit better.
Why does no one like Affleck?
I think Affleck's fine. Here's the thing. This is also kind of a controversial opinion, but like there's virtually no bad Batman. Like even George Clooney isn't awful, but like it's not like Jared Leto Joker. Jared Leto Joker is abysmal. He's like there's nothing good about him. And I think that for the like Robert Pattinson was fine. I think that a lot of the Batmen are mostly good.
I haven't seen that one. I thought Robert Pattinson would actually be good.
Yeah, he plays him. He plays him the way he plays him. Not my favorite, but I'm also like, he got it. He did it.
Why don't you rank them, Camel? Rank the Batman.
He just did.
The movie or the actors?
The actors.
All right, this is my list, so don't write me letters. Don't not become members.
You'll get my letters for this.
You can become a member on this channel. These are not the views of me. These are Camel Moon's views.
Yeah, these are mine. All right, so let's say for argument's sake we put Val Kilmer at the top, Michael Keaton second, Then I would do probably Ben Affleck. And then I don't like I would put Christian Bale at the bottom. I would put maybe I hate Christian Bale. I thought he was a fine Bruce Wayne, but his voice is terrible. I'm just like, there's nothing about him as Batman that I buy.
Wow.
I think it's stupid.
I hated the shape of his weird cone dome head in those movies. For some reason, it always threw me off compared to other Batmans.
I was never into the costume. It just looked like hockey gear. I mean, I know he makes a joke about it, but it really does. It doesn't. I'm like, all right. I never liked the car. I thought the Tumbler was crap.
It was kind of like
car is 1989 Batman for me, and honestly, best Batman in terms of I like the quirkier sort of Batman, aspects. Like if people ask me what my favorite Batman comics are, I like some of the nuttier stuff. I think that I like Dick Sprang's take on Greatest Name in Comics, by the way. His take on Batman.
Oh, yeah.
I love Brian Bolland's take on Batman. I'm not the biggest fan in the world of The Killing Joke. I know everybody, a lot of people love it. It's an acclaimed book, but I also like Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns Batman. And then, when it comes to the stuff I have in my house, I've got, just off right behind me right now, I've got the NECA Michael Keaton Batman, which I think is probably the most affordable of the 1989 Batmans that are available. And I think it looks good. And I've got a statue of, I've got the Mafex Batman, Christian Bale and Batman Rises. If you want an unpopular opinion, I think Batman Rises is a great film. Or The Dark Knight Rises is a great film.
Can you just measure the Mafex Bruce Wayne and tell me how high he is?
Yeah, I probably can. Yeah. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, just do that. Just tell
me. Let me see if I can. I don't know.
Stop making him search the net, man. Like,
by the way, just so you know,
where have you been, dude?
I have Catwoman, Batman, and then I actually have all your figures on my desk right now, next to rulers, which is weird that I didn't bring that up.
This is the real question.
Hang on. Let me see.
This is the real question.
Hang on.
This is the real question. Who was the best Joker?
Nicholson for me, man. Sorry. Oh, actually, Cesar Romero.
Shanth, I have to kick you twice because you're wrong. There is only one answer.
Who's that?
Heath Ledger.
Yeah, he's great, but are we talking about the Joker or Heath Ledger's Joker? I love Heath Ledger's Joker, but
Camel.
He's fine. I never liked the Joker.
Dang.
You never liked the Joker.
Nah, he's all right. I always thought he was too goofy. It's just like, stop laughing.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like you out of all people are telling the Joker to stop laughing.
Chill with the laughs, kid.
Pot meet kettle.
Yeah. Maybe that's why. There's not, there's not enough room in the town for both of us. Like, shut up, stop laughing, you fucking psycho.
Oh my god. That is hilarious. SPA says 5.9 inches, Camel.
5.9 inches. All right, I'll look into it. But if it's half an inch taller, that's not gonna work. She's still gonna look a behemoth.
I actually liked Tom Hardy's Bane. I thought he was good.
Oh yeah, Dark Knight Rises is actually, I would say, after Batman 89 is my favorite Batman movie.
Of course it was.
Who did that one?
That was Vaughn.
Me.
Chris Nolan.
Chris Nolan. What do you guys think about him as a director? Like, you still watch
not a huge fan.
Since the Batman movies, you're done type thing, or?
I think he's like really overhyped. I think he's really good at making the audience feel smarter than they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like you watch his movies,
exploring interesting ideas without actually giving us anything like real. To
like there's so many plot holes in Interstellar, and Inception. And I'm
Too
just
many.
like, this is dumb. It's dumb.
Yeah. Want to be Kubrick?
Yeah, Tenet thinks it's smarter than it is.
It's kind of
shit,
try hard,
alright,
I would say, in my
See what you
opinion.
got
Yeah.
going on here.
He's no M. Night Shyamalan.
Shamalakala.
I like what Nolan tried to do because like my favorite director is Michael Mann, and I think like his attempt at doing a Michael Mann type Dark Knight movie was like pretty good, but it's also like I don't know, maybe not try to be like another director, maybe try to be your own director a little bit. That's my thought.
You're just full of hot takes tonight, Camel.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever met me? That's all I am. What did I say on the last show we did? I was like, there's no one good prequel ever made. And I rolled that back in about 5 minutes.
Not one good prequel.
So I've got this figured about 6.5 inches here from the top of the ears to the bottom of the feet.
That's 6.5 is decent. 6.5 will pass.
Yeah,
You
I
won't,
mean,
you
depends on-
won't get any complaints of 6.5.
Well, width isn't everything. Let's see. What we got.
No, it needs to be smaller. I can't. It needs to be 5 to 5.5. That's average. Or smaller.
Are we
Let's just
measuring
go with
from the
what
ground?
we know works.
Like,
all
what are we
right.
talking about?
This is looking good, Mike. You're doing well.
There you go.
Well, thank you.
You got 89 people in here, so if everyone could hit like and subscribe, Mike would appreciate it.
I would. And also, we have a giveaway running right now. If you go to notthatbad.win, you can win a bunch of cool comics. We're giving away 5 packs of different stuff. Cyber Frog. There it is. Graveyard Shift, Replicator, Lucent, Aerith, and everyone who enters wins something, which is everyone who enters, no matter if they win the draw or not, get digital previews of the Lucent, Replicator, Aerith, and Outliers, which no one has seen, which is pretty exciting.
Cool.
All you have to do is put in your email address, go to the notthatbad.win. We are trying to build up our own mailing lists. So someone asked, they asked, what's the grift or something? Well, it's not a grift. The thing is, we get your email address, and then you go in the chat.
We get to hassle you later.
Well,
Yeah,
that
we
we
just
do
let you know
assure
when the
that we
campaign's,
won't be hassling you.
Yeah.
I barely send out emails ever, so you don't have to worry about me. Maybe Rob, I don't know, but nah. I like all of Rob's emails are about Replicator, so there's no spamming going on. And yeah, I haven't really been pushing the mailing list for Painted Death much, just because I've been pushing that, but it's all going to the same place. So.
What are signups up to now?
Dude.
It hasn't moved that much. I think it's still almost at 700.
Oh, that's really good though.
Which is I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's sort of
good one.
What it's at. Yeah, which is pretty crazy. And I think after I'm gonna get done with the with this behemoth here.
Oh,
and
mate,
a couple of other pages.
That's amazing, man.
Dude,
I'm gonna get into the covers.
Oh, have you made the announcement yet, Mike?
Announcement? What announcement?
That I'm doing a cover for the Painted Death.
What are you talking about? What cover?
The one we agreed upon.
I don't remember that.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm just sort of doing this together bit by bit. So all the rooftops will be black, and then the
ratios.
I've never drawn a piece like this. So the light comes from the street up, and then to know how to ink all these trees, I had to draw in all the little street lights to know where the shadows would be. So that's been fun. But
wow.
yeah, it's all coming together.
You could put Waldo anywhere you want on this page.
I know, right?
Just let
Yeah,
it
so I'm
know.
thinking it's going to be sort of pretty black from obviously from the top down to about here, and I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but then that'll just be sort of scattered lights, city lights.
Right. And you want to
to
make it pretty as hell because you want to capture
Yeah.
Paris.
I do, yeah. And I spoke to Rob last week about where this page sits in the book, and it goes directly from ancient times, and then talking about the grand things, and then bang, we're here in the present day in this massive monument in this big glitzy city. Autistic detail, absolutely, Arthur Line, absolutely. Yeah, and Tiny Baby Sloth says that's a lot of broccoli. Yeah, a lot of people, because this is why I don't show my art often. Well, I mean, I do on the streams, obviously, but the art needs the colors, so they're not going to be that high contrast. Once
how you gonna do the water?
Colored. So the water is its own thing. So it's essentially going to be these lights here.
Mm-hmm.
So because of the direction we're looking at it, it's these lights are going to be casting just sort of straight down, Bob Ross style.
Right.
And what's the
orange
color
lights
palette
on a black?
Oh, nice.
It's going to be mostly yellow and orange with a bit of white light. And just a lot of, it's at night, so this stuff is going to be pretty dark. Because I need to put Lucent Painted Death at the top here. So yeah.
How'd you come up with that title?
It's in the text, so it's a reference back to Gilgamesh. Right. So it's something that is said in the Epic of Gilgamesh.
He painted death all over Indiku's face.
Well, you hear in the trailer. Actually, I'll play the trailer right now. We've got 82 people in here. Maybe some people haven't seen it, and you can see.
Oh, hang on! Before you do, Vaughn, can you then do the trailer in Bane's voice for us, please?
What? Oh man, I'm so tired. Okay.
You speak as though I have conquered death. I live death every day. I am surrounded by it, smothered by it. Look at you now. He would have everlasting life. You seek to defy death, yet you cannot even defy sleep. And our like sleep is to death. It is a painted death.
Brilliant. Now, Mike, can you play that again without the audio? And Vaughn, can you just read what it says on the screen? I've been waiting for this for months.
Can you do that? I guess I can. All right, one sec. God damn it, Rob.
Share it without audio. It's not rocket science.
Well, that's a video in my thing. I don't think you can turn the
turns it on, but
no, I'll just go to my channel. It's on the thing here.
Oh, okay.
I'll just share this.
Mo says he was surrounded by coom, smothered by it.
Who said that? John. It was like smothered. Gross. All right. Sharing. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
This is the Bane version of the Lucent Painted Death.
Of course. All right.
You speak as though I have conquered death. I live death every day. What is this? I am surrounded by it.
Sounds a bit like Mark
Smothered
Oxford.
by it. Look at you now. He who would have everlasting life. You seek to defy death.
Oh, this is terrible.
I've never done.
This
I've
is
never
so
done
bad.
Bane. As compared to what, dude?
And how I like we sleep.
I can't even keep up with your weird fading words.
It is a painted death.
Camel, did you enjoy that?
No, I can do that much better.
That
Do
was
it.
Rob's idea. No, we don't need to do it again.
No,
I think
You're
it's
waiting
enough.
for months for that.
Give him a line. Give him
I
at least
know.
one line, Mike. Come on. You can't just go.
I
can
can't
do, it better
do
than
what?
that.
How do I? Can I do Bane? What does Bane do? He's like,
Never done Bane.
Of course.
This is all I would always hear my friends do. 'Cause
I know. I can't. I'd have to listen to him first and then practice a bit. Maybe we'll make a challenge. Like
he
do
just
the
sounds like
Lucent
he
trailer
sounds
as
like
Bane.
shit. Like that. Those Batman movies are people sounding like shit for a lot of them. Like Batman going,
Doesn't
isn't
that
and Bane going,
isn't that a thing
Just
with
going, what
Nolan
the
that he
fuck?
has bad sound editing? Isn't that
Is that
his
is
sort
that
of
is
one
that
of his
like
signature things?
J.J. Abrams with his blue, like what is it, bloom lighting, or his, I forgot what it is. All of his movies have the lighting that blazes at you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
never
yes.
mind.
I
Do
do.
a better Bane.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Show us.
Of course. Everybody's wondering why you'd shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane.
Mm,
It's
Well,
much
put
better.
your if you do your it would be good if you put your hands over like the mask. You know?
Okay. Everybody's wondering why I'd shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane.
Well, that's
That's
way
better.
more Bane because I could
Yeah,
barely hear you.
that's no, that was good.
That was
good.
way better. Yeah.
Phil says, was that Sean Connery?
No,
I just wonder why you shoot a man.
I love Sean Connery.
I'll take horse semen for 400.
I'll take the penis
Alright.
mitral back.
Shut up. You remember how awesome he was in Last Crusade? He's bitching out
Oh, yeah.
Indy the whole time.
That
I
was
should have
awesome.
sent it to the Marx brothers.
Phil reckons he can do a better version. Should I
bet he
send him
can.
the link? Should I send him the link?
Send the link.
All right.
yeah, Phil, get in here. Michael, your fabric drawing, by the way, is really slick, man. I love that stuff.
You're not sharing your screen anymore, Mike.
Am I?
No.
No.
Oh.
What is
I've
going
been drawing
on
this
here,
whole
Camel?
time. I'm like, oh, okay.
What are you
What?
doing?
What is this, mate? What's
Nipple.
happening here, Camel?
This is a 2-page splash.
Every
Where did
time I
that-
switch to you, Camel, you're working on a groin or a nipple or
I'm working on rocks here. These are rocks.
I'm on the rocks. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll just.
Sure. Not ready to share this, actually.
is this you, Mike, in the club wearing a shirt that's too tight?
No, I
Two
don't.
sizes too tight.
I don't club.
It does look like you drew it well for one of those clubs you get dragged to that you really
like-
don't want to be at. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. But the
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
are always a bit lame, I find. That's just my experience.
No shit.
Guys are like, oh yeah, baby. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I always
And
look
you
at
wonder
them.
why your
I'm
friends
like,
brought you there.
"Oh, no thanks.
Mate, you can pay me to
They're-
go clubbing these days. You remember when you're like 18, you're like, oh yeah, let's go out to the club. Sick,
No, I
man.
never said that.
Oh,
My friends
no.
like, yeah, let's go to the clubs, and I was like, oh, do we have to?
Oh man.
I Can't we just stay here, play video games, and get drunk? That's all I wanted to do.
Yeah, I agree. I hated going out. It's a fucking
And then we
waste of
became
money.
artists. We never left our houses again.
No wheelchair access probably made it hard. Come on.
Yeah, it was very aggravating.
No show tomorrow, Camel. Your in-laws are over and you can't stream. What's the deal with that?
I think you just explained it, actually.
Yep, pretty much covered everything.
Yeah, thanks very much. Well, their guest room.
Objection asked and answered.
Yeah, no, so I'm like,
this is like the Johnny Depp
oh Jesus
trial.
He asked the question and then he said, "Objection."
Well, why did you buy muffins for Amber Heard? Well, I did buy muffins. Did anyone see that?
No,
I missed the muffins.
Yeah, this woman. She's a I don't know what she is. Anyway, she's got clients. Okay, so she's some sort of professional. Maybe she's a psychologist. Maybe I don't know what she is. Maybe she's a publicist. Anyway, she's running late, and she knows she has a big client coming in. Right, it happened to be Amber Heard. So she says to her husband, "I'm running late," and usually when they do this, they put out a spread, food like a lot of companies do when they have big clients come in. And so she says, "Oh, can you? I've pre-ordered these muffins. Can you go down and get them and pick them and bring them down to the office while I'm getting ready?" So that's what he did. And the lawyer, there you go, KSS, she was a psychiatrist. The lawyer just wouldn't give up. She was like, "Why did your husband buy Amber Heard muffins?" He didn't. And she just kept trying to get her to say that her husband bought Amber Heard muffins because of there was some sort of, it's infuriating to watch, but also hilarious because the psychiatrist is not having a bar of it. She's like, "No." It was just crazy. Jason Smoot back, thank you so much. He says the biggest Camel Moon stream ever for 20. Thank you so much, man.
I don't even know what that means.
I think it's great that Mike got a $20 super chat about Camel on his show, and Camel didn't get it on his show. I think that's quite funny.
Come on, Smoot. Come say that to my face and my shit.
Say it to my face, Smoot.
We should get together and talk about pop culture and things sometime, man. You've got a good soul.
Who said what? Who?
Smoot, man.
Oh, right. Shanth, this is looking exceptional. Let me go full screen on you for a second.
What, on this? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
You're talking about Michael's piece, man.
Michael's what?
Thank you.
Yeah, Shanth, my work is looking exceptional, all right?
That's what I thought. I was the one saying it. I was one of the first. All right, this is enough.
It is great.
Shit. I've been doing this for hours.
I like how this chick has boobs down here. Something I'd like to see more of.
Well, hold on a second. Let me, because since nobody's seen it, in case people are wondering what I try to deliver to my audience, I want people to know Nosfero has got an amazing story. All right? And a story comes in pairs.
Oh, I see what you did there. That's clever.
It is clever. Yeah.
Good boobs.
Jeez.
Good life lesson.
It is a good life lesson. Yeah. Trouble comes in pairs. Let's see. All right.
How good is the art just all around? It's just fantastic.
Yep. I mean, when you were talking about, I think we were talking earlier about just the talent roster in CG now.
Yeah.
Is ridiculous.
It's getting crazy.
It's ridiculous, man.
Mike, you should draw a little tiny circle in his pocket. Just for added storytelling.
I've got something in my front pocket for you.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I draw a tiny circle in his pocket?
Tiny little circle.
You think about that. You think about it.
You think about what he means.
Circle in his pocket.
Yeah. Von gets it. He's been a single man.
Somebody in your front pocket. Something in the pocket.
You're killing me, man.
Something in my front pocket. All right.
Oh my.
Oh, here we go. Von.
Yeah, man.
John
I like
Hogue.
it.
It's fun. It's a little Major Kusanagi.
Yeah. Very nice. Ghost in the Shell.
Oh yeah. The movie that when that came out, that was like the anime for a lot of us kids back then.
Yeah, I like that
Discover
and
it.
Ninja Scroll are my two favorites. I can't choose between them. They're both exceptional.
Yeah, really nice. I love Ninja Scroll. I love that director. Everything he does.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. It's very my style. He does. Have you seen his Cyberpunk series, Cyber City 080?
No, is it good?
It's fucking amazing.
I'll write it down. I like my stuff.
Yeah, what's the director's name?
Actually, I could give you a link where you can watch it for free if you want.
Yeah, sure. Chuck it in the private chat.
That's legal.
Berserk. Yeah, Berserk is pretty amazing.
That Golden Age, those Golden Arc movies are pretty great. I feel like I corrupt people in a show.
I'm sorry, Mo. We're talking about weeb stuff.
I'm with Mo. I don't know anything you guys are talking about.
I sent Mike the link to Ninja Scroll and you didn't watch it.
Yeah, because I'm draw when I watch things. I can't be
Watching it near the kids, even remotely, is what I want to add to that.
Fists of the North Star. Yeah, that was a good flick back in the day. I always
That
like
movie
Ray,
rules.
who had the line things that he did.
Yeah, me
Cut
too.
people up. That was
He would
sick.
do straight sections, and some guy would fall into a bunch of perfectly cut pieces onto the ground, like. Ugh. I always didn't understand how no one had any food, yet everyone was buff as fuck. Where are they getting their protein? All right. All right. So here it is. I'll put this link in. I got something on private chat for you.
Awesome.
Did you see that South Park, Sean?
Yes. I love
Yeah,
South
okay.
Park.
That's why you're laughing.
classic, that one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Something on my front pocket. All right. Kusanagi.
Dang. Yeah, Madhouse makes the best stuff. That's what I was looking for. The name of the studio. Yeah, he did a they did a Animatrix that was really cool, actually.
It was badass. The samurai one, right? Or
Yeah, I love what they did with the crazy zoom out on that roof. I thought that was a great shot, man.
Oh, it's been too long since I've seen, but
Yeah, God, that was in Germany the last time I saw Animatrix.
Sumo says the bald chick is freaking me out. What kind of hairstyle are you going to go on her, Mike?
I'll research the hairstyles all together because I got a whole lineup of chicks clothing and guys at clubs and stuff to see what they wear. But,
isn't it amazing how much you have to research that things you never even thought about just to get it right for your book and like all the design? You know, you become so knowledgeable on things.
Yeah, and
that you never thought you would.
And sometimes when you do heaps of research, you still get it wrong, don't you, Mike?
A voyeur. What are you talking about?
The police cars that you did.
Jeez, we're not going back.
Here we go.
The police cars
Look at
are
him, he's
totally
like, oh,
accurate.
fucking hell, not this
God,
guy.
here we go. So funny.
Did you draw the police car wrong?
Yeah. He totally did.
There's actually a pretty good debate for him drawing it right that he gave last time.
I thought it was fantastic.
What was the debate? What did you do wrong?
Did he
or
draw proper? Was it Australian issue?
British.
British. Thank you.
Yeah, you know when you look in the rearview mirror, Camel, and you can look at a police car and it's got police, but sometimes it's the other way around. He did it the wrong way. I can't remember which way it was.
All right, let's look.
Whichever way.
He's like, I'm not going to stand for this again.
Good.
BMW, police written the right way. You got the City of London police. You got this garish blue and yellow shit with the flat blue siren on it. Okay, look at the rims. Let's check it out. Okay, all right. Let's go to what the hell is it? Just
There's
go
the
through
version
this.
I found where he did it wrong. That's what we all want to see.
There you go. That's how it lights up on the thing. Police is backwards as it would be. It's a BMW. It's got the garish blue and yellow things on it and a bit of a sign on it. What more do you want from me, Rob? You want blood?
I can't find the example that proves me right.
How amazing that you can't find it.
I'd
Wait,
say
so I'm
convenient.
confused.
You can't
is
see
that
it. You can't see it from this angle. But
Is that the
I have the
reflection
same
out of the helmet?
Yeah.
Or on the helmet. Or
Well, I mean, it's sort of on. Well, I mean,
Right.
It's a mirror finish.
right.
But if it's a mirror, shouldn't it be written the right way?
Dun,
No.
dun, 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 dun.
Only if it's written backwards in real life.
Oh dear.
Oh man.
I'm not saying there are no errors in my mirroring
Just like,
setup.
hold on a minute.
There are errors. Yeah. All right. There are errors
That's funny.
that I'm not changing. Screw you all. But
Screw you.
Glad we got to the bottom of
if
that.
if you have text written the right way and you put it in front of a mirror, yes, it will be written backwards.
But isn't it supposed to be reversed?
If it's a reverse of the reverse, is what you're saying, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering is going on.
No, it's not
That's what's
reverse of the
confusing.
It's a single mirror. It's a single mirror.
But okay, so is that a mirror image or
Double
is that
mirror.
reversed?
Because
in this one it's reversed.
different car. That's
But if
obviously
it's
a different
reversed
car.
twice, then it goes back
It's
to
not
its original
reversed twice,
state.
Camel. Why do you think it's reversed twice? It's reversed once. Why is it so hard to? Am I being trolled?
God. Yeah, I think
Oh man.
Well, see, because this is one reverse, but if you see it in the mirror, then it's reversed again.
If you were to look at this car in your rearview mirror, police would
Yeah.
be written the right way to read it. The car that I drew, you're looking at the guy's helmet. Yeah, you see
Yeah.
it written backwards.
Because the car isn't written backwards.
Yes, the
but
car
this
ver-
car is written backwards.
Exactly. I
And
showed
so
you
is
the
the
car, though
SUVs
it's written
too.
forwards. I showed you that like 2 seconds ago. Do I have to show it again? Clearly I do. Here it is.
Yeah, let's see give it back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Police, written from left to right.
And then you have this version, which
There's a
is the
different
other way
version,
around.
which is not the car that I drew.
Mm.
I just
Can
want
we
to
go
point
back
out.
to the evidence? Can we go back to the cover?
Hold on a second. Wait. Wait, what
This
the
is
hell?
why I love CG. This is just so much fun.
Okay, so now I'm looking at
Wait a second. No. Wait.
So you're looking at a mirror, and behind you, I mean, obviously you're a camera, so you're not there, but you're looking directly into a mirror, and it's reflecting what's behind you. Yeah.
You know what would help?
No, this is guys. Let me settle
Put
this.
ambulance in
share mine,
reverse on the ambulance and have that spelled correctly. The right
I've
way.
got the car to settle it.
All right, bring it.
You got yeah. Did you see what I'm saying? This is
Hey,
yours
just do
looks
that?
nothing like what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
This is a British police car.
Why is one of the wheels so small?
I don't know, man.
It's like
I don't
leaning down.
But I mean, that's why we won the war.
I just love that whichever way Mike did this, there can be an argument that he was wrong.
I am gonna say straight up, I did this reflection wrong. Okay, I'm not redrawing it though. But
No, don't say that.
at the
That's not
very
fun
least,
for us.
at the very least, the writing is correct.
Okay.
Well, what's wrong about the reflection?
They're flipped. They shouldn't be in that configuration. Like they should actually be turned around.
Oh,
How's your father says you're going to lose backers over this?
I'd like to know at the end of that.
Yeah, and friends even.
Yeah, it's true. Do you mean like that Michael's going to be dropping friends over this? Getting rid of them?
Mike, you need to share your screen again.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is great. Oh, are you going to give her a necklace, Mike?
I might give her a tattoo.
Oh, okay.
What kind of tattoo does a chick like that have?
Well, there's a tattoo on the chick that I was referencing. It's like it's writing across the shoulder, and I thought I like things that I would never think of.
Right.
Tattoos.
You know?
Yeah.
I would never think
Now-
to draw a tattoo across the shoulder.
Is
sort
the
of thing.
writing backwards so that you can see it in the mirror?
The writing- I don't know.
These
I don't know
are
what the
important
writing-
questions.
Doesn't matter though.
Tattoo.
It's too good.
Is there a type of tattoo a chick could have on her body that would make you not want to date her?
Yes.
Yes, of
Absolutely.
course.
Even if you liked her a
Swastika?
lot. What tattoo would make you avoid a chick?
Swastika.
What if she had like a giant shit
Swastika?
tattooed on her?
Like on her back, on her chest.
Anything
Yeah.
like Star Trek
Yeah.
related, I'm out of there.
What if she's like hot as fuck, but she does have a really obscene tattoo?
Like, what do you mean?
For you. Obscene for you.
For
Because I don't
me?
know what's obscene for you. Maybe not even obscene. Maybe that's not the right word. Maybe it's just a really bad fucking tattoo of like two Twilight characters.
If she had
making
a face
out.
tattoo of my face over her face, I think that'd be a deal breaker. I still
Not
I
for
would like
Mike.
that.
Not for Mike. That would be a game changer.
No, I'm not
I would
into
do it.
tattoos on chicks. It's not my thing.
Chicks
I don't know if it'd be a deal breaker, but it's not my
Scorpions.
preference.
Don't do-
Vaughn has started
Oh my god,
started something in chat.
it's scary.
What?
The crow on her back.
Or a kiss.
Yeah, did you know that? Yeah, the crow that looks like the kiss tattoo on John Malin.
Mhm.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Has this been
He
shown?
did- No,
No, it has not
No,
been
but-
shown.
It's a
He,
real legend.
he
Yeah.
drew he drew the crow, and he went to the tattoo artist, and he's like, "I want you to put," because he's an artist, you know, like put my drawing on you, but the tattoo artist completely screwed up.
Oh my
And
God, I have to see this.
It looks like
and he said the crow has two lines that come down, but he made them really thick, so he ended up looking like the guy from Kiss.
it's so.
So everyone's like, "Why do you have a Kiss tattoo on your back?"
I have to see this. Oh. Ryan Johnson says a cat butt tattoo on a girl's belly button would be a no-go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was,
He's got problems.
All right, guys, I'm getting too punchy. It's and I'm hearing the morning birds are all singing. The construction crews are getting to work outside of my house.
Cool.
All
Anyway.
right, we'll see you guys later.
Thanks for popping
but-
on.
Hey, Rob, congratulations, brother. Amazing.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate
All right.
it. Thank you.
Take care,
See you,
everybody.
mate.
Take care, Camel. Take
Good
care,
night.
Vaughn. Take care, Mike. See you guys soon, guys.
Yeah, man.
Peace.
Later, bye.
Mike, you're getting good, dude. I'm digging this clothing.
It took a long time, but I think I finally learned how to draw some things.
I nearly got a tattoo when I was 18. You know, like
Oh god.
you know those tattoos where you've got like a lion and it's like ripping through the skin. I nearly got one of those.
Yeah,
So glad I didn't.
I have that beat though. I was gonna get a tat of a giant rose on my neck. But
what?
I wanted it to go. Wait, this is true. It was a huge rose supposed to be right on my neck. And I wanted it to go all the way down my back, and then you would see the stem on my heel. But I was like, I didn't want to spend all the money, so I was just going to do the rose and then the bottom part of the stem.
How old were you?
18.
35.
Yeah, it was last year.
I was young.
I was like, it'll be so much cheaper, you know? That I don't have to have it go like intertwine all over my body. I'll just get the top and the bottom of it.
That's great. Oh, Camel.
Nobody
Your
went
stories.
for it. Nobody thought it was a good idea. My friend said that's the gayest thing you've ever said.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
That story you told, was it on your channel or Bancroft's channel the other morning, about you doing the Matrix moves with that chick was the funniest thing I've heard in a long time.
I don't have like yeah, you know. Sometimes in life you do stupid things. I was lucky I was able to live to tell the tale. Were you on the stream, Rob, or did you watch it? You must have watched
No,
it.
I was in chat, yeah. I popped in at that pretty much exact moment. It was great. I don't know if I can show Von's work because it's got boobies on it.
I thought that was the point.
It's Mike's channel.
Yeah, I don't think YouTube likes that stuff all that much.
What if I erase the nips?
Yeah, that'll work. Or draw those little tassels on them.
Yeah, just draw tassels.
You want
Use
tassels?
the tassel.
Yeah,
the tassel brush.
Tassel brush. Okay, let me see what I got.
Ryan Johnson says Camel was kissed by a rose on the grey.
Huh.
And it was going to be a white rose. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea.
Yeah, let's put a white tattoo
Camel,
on a white guy.
I'm so glad I didn't know you when you were younger, because I would have been like, this guy's a dickhead. You know?
Yeah, this is back when I had like my long 70s hair. I used to wear a lot of corduroy jackets.
What? You had long hair?
I had
Please
long
show
hair as
us.
well.
Oh, please show us both. Please, both of you.
Let me
show
go
us.
see if
I
can
had
find
there is a picture of me. My friends have it. I don't have it. There's a picture of me on a
Clayton
living
had
room
long
floor
hair
with
too.
like massive hair.
I don't know if it's still around, this picture of me, because I don't. You know, it used to be on my MySpace, but then they took MySpace down, and I don't think it exists anymore.
Von, let us know when we're good to go.
Oh,
Tassel
okay.
wise.
I was just fucking okay. I was just doodling completely different things than tassels over her nipples to see what would be funniest for when you switched over. But okay, let's see. Shit.
Mike, I know you don't listen to any of my suggestions, but do you want to chuck some like temporary hair on that chick just for everyone in chat?
Those aren't going the right way.
He's contemplating. Oh yeah. Lovely. Fantastic.
I gave her like a French bob with a thing at the front.
Is she saying ooh la la?
She's looking down, so you know she's in the moment. You know
she's had a couple of bickies, I think. She's getting.
Hold on though. Before you all get too excited,
What the hell is that?
There's their balls hanging out from the
Where did that come from?
Busted.
She's just getting a bit loose.
I was hit on by one of those in a dark club. It seemed like a creepy Latina chick who was really forward on the dance floor, and then I left the dance floor, went to my drink, came up, "Hey baby, you taking me home tonight?" I was like, "No, I'm good." Whatever, I got a man, I don't need you, and held up this like weird fake ring, left. And then this chick, like at the table next to me, said, "That's a good move." Because that's a dude.
She held up her penis.
That was a dude. She was like, "That was a dude." I'm like, okay, I kind of got, Then she went out, she twerks on all the dudes. She finds some other like midlife crisis guy to try to take home. And then I told him as he was leaving, because I didn't think he was down with the sickness or whatever. And and so like I told him, he looked like James Gunn, this dude, and he was about to go home with this chick. And I was like, "I want you to know, I'm not trying to spoil your good time, but that's a dude." And he went, "Oh, bro," and he hugged me really, really hard. He was really happy. And then,
well, you would be if that's not what you're into. You would have been happy about the.
These days, he'd say, "And so, what's your problem, bigot?"
Yeah.
How's your father says, "Von, you were cock blocking."
I know.
I'm just two cocks at once, apparently.
I remember I went to Amsterdam, and had the red light district. They have the windows with the chicks in there, and there was like a half naked chick with her boobs out, and my wife and I were walking towards that area, and I'm like, okay, this is a bit weird. And then she just she's got a curtain around her lower half, and she just lets it go, and I'm just looking, and there's penis, and I'm just like, whoa.
Yes. Gotcha.
You got me. Vaughn, are we good yet? We good to show?
Yeah.
Oh. Swirlies.
Hypnotized.
Indeed.
Whoa.
Oh.
What do you think,
It's the new Cinnabon mascot.
It's like Hypnotoad.
All hail the hypno boobs. That's cool. I don't know. What kind of tassels should she have? What kind of tassels would a cyberpunk chick have? That's a good question. USB ones.
Do you do much drawing, Vaughn? Like, do you spend much time drawing?
Not. I mean, these days I've been drawing a little more than usual. Yeah, like I've been designing characters for new books and stuff, and just kind of I've had an itch to just draw lately again.
Mm-hmm.
It comes and goes, I do want to draw my own book soon, just a little 17-pager that I wrote.
Nice.
Yeah, let it be fucked up. I'm no pro at all. Obviously, I'm just a guy who likes drawing, making shit.
Camel hasn't said anything in like 5 minutes.
I'm trying to look for these. I'm looking for these photos, but I don't think they exist anymore. There's no photographic evidence of me with long hair.
Mo says a cyberpunk chick would have Phoenix-style laser nips. That's a great video. If you haven't seen that one, go check that out.
Yeah, I went to my old MySpace, and it's funny. It has all the photos, but you can't open them. Like it has the title for them. And I can't look at it for some reason. Oh wow!
The coolest thing that ever happened to me on MySpace was the guy from Workaholics, Blake, followed me before he was like famous, and like I was just like, who is this weirdo? He was fucking hilarious. I was just like, who is this weird, hilarious dude? Anyway, that's like the most exciting thing.
Vaughn, do you know what happened to me the other week? Wesley Snipes followed me.
Really?
And then I went back and checked to show Mike on the stream last week, and he'd unfollowed me.
It's like, I give this guy
Blade
a chance.
gets in and gets out quick.
Wrong. Wrong.
Yeah, that's fair.
You have one tweet to impress the snipes.
You could give me 1,000 tweets. It's still not going to work.
Right.
On.
Oh, sorry.
On. Can you give these two Twitter noobs a lesson in how to tweet? How to be an entertaining Twitterer? You're a great Twitterer. You're one of our best, actually.
Ugh.
Second best.
I don't know how I feel about that. Second,
Why,
yeah.
who's best?
Sierra Whiskey.
Yeah, Sierra Whiskey.
Yeah, he's
no,
a
it's
talent.
me. No, he's great.
Yeah, he's really good.
Oh yes.
Ethan's good, but you have to be.
He can be really good.
Like you have to be willing to
Get
up
in the
with
trenches.
what you're going to get back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I sort of tweet and forget. So, I'll tweet out some hot take, and then I don't respond to any of the argumentation.
You let the noise.
I had someone today tell me. Although I did today. I had someone today tell me, "I'll see you, Mo. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you for coming on. That was awesome. That was great.
awesome.
We have to clip
Great
that.
idea, Mike. Fantastic. Well done.
Yeah. I made of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some guy
What
was
was that?
today.
That was the wrath of God outside my window.
I was like, I thought you're getting shot up or something.
Some guy today was like, it's the same old argument. Who are these people who think that the X-Men aren't woke? They've always been woke.
Again, yeah.
And I was like, well, woke didn't become a thing until about 2016, like a popular thing. I guess I should have said popular because he was like, oh, Anyway, I was thinking he'd come back and say, well, woke has been around since the, I don't know, early 2000s or something. No. He said woke as a non-pejorative term actually started in the 1930s. So all this does is reveal your bias. So I just laughed.
See, this is why I don't get involved. I can't.
Yeah, this is what I tweeted back to. There's some fellas from the 30s that stay woke, y'all. That's the extent of my interaction on Twitter. I won't go any further than that. Like he tried to continue on, but yeah, you don't need to get into the weeds with them.
Not to do that. Yeah.
I never respond. I'll post shit. People get so angry, and then I get hundreds of comments. I just whatever. Good luck. Have fun.
Have a nice discussion, guys.
Yeah, tearing your hair out. I find that actually annoys them more. Like when you say something and they're like, "Let me teach you a lesson," and I never reply ever.
Yeah, I showed you something. You can't just go away.
Yeah, exactly. I had to own you. I had to. Yeah, you have to click all the links and read all the fucking stats I've conjured up. Like, no, I don't need to do any of that.
All the percentages I just made up. Have you noticed this trend with people with communicating now, where everyone's just dropping you percentages to deal with all the time now? Like I'm about 76% done. I'm like, what? Shut up. Don't fucking make me do math to fucking hear some data from you. Anyway, I don't know. It's just the percentage thing has turned into this like make-believe thing where everyone's like, I'm 96% shut the no, you're anyway. Just annoyed.
I got a question for Camel and Von. Has there been has anyone done a better transformation sequence than Dalkion on Hulk? Is there another character that someone has killed it on? Can you guys think of anything?
It was a great. It came out a couple years ago, and I don't know who did it. And it's colored, and it's a dude. It's Superman. It's Clark Kent turning into Superman. It's amazing. I gotta see if I can find it.
I wonder if I know what you're talking about.
I think it was even done as part of like maybe some type of 80th anniversary or contest or something. I know when it hit, it was a really big deal. It's a really great pick. I just don't know who did it.
Was it Alex Ross? You'd know if it was Alex Ross.
Oh, I would know if it was Alex Ross. Yeah.
Yes.
Again, I think it might have been part of some type of contest. I can't remember. Let's see. Let me see if I could.
I can't even think of other good transformations compared to Hulk right now. Like Werewolf by Night, Beast Boy, I guess, but that's not epic like Hulk. Yeah, Hulk transforms to a badass. I'm such a Keone fan though. It's just, I'm not. I'm already thinking like, well, what beats that? You know what I mean? In terms of.
Yeah, I mean the Finch one is pretty incredible too. The one I showed off earlier, that's bananas. That's really good.
That is really nice, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at Keone transformation now. That's badass. Has anyone here read? Maybe it's garbage. Let's see where is it? Hulk Grand Design Madness.
No.
Okay.
Camel might have. Mike's on to his 4th person. It's got to be a world record.
Mm-hmm.
All right, keep flowing, Mike.
I even gave this one big titties.
Nice. Man, I reckon the worst part about clubbing, or no, you can't say there's one worst part about it, but trying to talk to someone in the club is horrendous.
Worst shit ever.
It's like, dude, I can't hear what you're saying. Like, don't even try.
We're playing a guessing game right now, and I'm going to be guessing your name later, and you're going to get mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
It did my head in. Well, and the price of drinks, and I didn't have any money when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And you go out to these places, and you're like, oh, they, $18 for a beer, and you're like, I could get nearly a slab for that.
Mm-hmm.
It'd last me forever. But,
Did you find it, Camel?
No, I'm trying to remember like what's going on in the image. He's like outside of like a deli or something, and you see him. He flies up. It's a standard straight shot, and I know it's only like 2 or 3 years old. It's very modern looking. But it's like, how do you Google that? What are we gonna write? Modern?
Superman Bistro.
Yeah, the coffee cafe.
Some of the words you used, you said contest, so maybe like Superman transformation contest.
Yeah, I tried that. It might not be a contest. I think though, he did have his 80th anniversary, right?
I think I found it. Hang on.
Did you find it?
Is that it on the right?
That's it. Yeah. I love that one. I think
this
that's
one.
great.
Great energy.
That's it. I don't know how you found that.
oh yeah. I love that piece. Yeah, that's Jorge Jimenez, isn't it?
It's
Mike's
just like the fact like he's the second image. He's not touching the ground. He's dropping his groceries. Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah, I think that's Jimenez. He's amazing.
And then you see him in the back like flying away.
Yeah, I was looking at all the transformations. When I first saw this, I just dove right into those cars. I'm like, look how he's doing the freaking like, on the window. I literally did. I'm not joking. Yeah.
There's some nice cars though, to be fair. Like they're amazing.
They are. I was like, oh, I should do like glass like that. But I've already done it in a different way.
How did you find it, Rob? What did you look up?
Is it the fruit store?
Clark Kent turning into Superman comic.
All right.
Perfect.
Yeah, you said deli. It was a fruit store. I mean,
Is that a cover of anything? Or is that, it was just a pinup, I thought, right?
it looks like it'd be an internal page, wouldn't it?
I don't think so. It should be a cover. I would buy that issue in a minute if it was a cover.
Oh, there's this one too. This is this looks like Alex Ross, but I could be wrong. This one?
No, I don't know who that is.
No,
Alex Ross, the one Alex Ross did was for a lenticular cover, I think in the 90s. And you flipped it and you saw
That's
him.
Alex Ross.
Yeah, that one. That's
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
His Superman's that thick brick shithouse style from like the 30s. It's cool.
I like how they draw him in the cartoon series, like the animated movies. Like he's massive. He's thick. He's a big dude.
You like that?
I like big dudes. What can I say?
We're at the 2-hour mark, Rob.
We're just having
So
fun.
I think
Mike.
we are going to end it there. I got some actual drawing done today. I don't know if I was
it was a good stream.
Engaging
Nice.
in the conversation, but yeah, it did some stuff. I wish I could share what Von was drawing, but that would be the end of my stream probably. But yeah, I mean, these are the hard people. Like these are the people where I actually have to think about what their clothes are. But I've got a lineup of chicks here. Mel came in, she's like, "Why are you looking at chicks?" Because I'm an artiste, obviously. And yeah.
More
And
like,
I would
sorry,
never. I mean, I would just put them in, jeans and a shirt. I wouldn't know what to friggin' put them in. So, I mean, it looks like I've got a whole bunch of people left. And someone asked earlier why they look like they're sort of all spread out. And that's because if they weren't, you wouldn't be able to see anything. Like if it was like in a real club, I mean, if you're up close to people like that, especially down at arse level, it'd just be bodies. And it would be a useless panel. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I haven't drawn people in so long. It's a nice little break. But Rob,
you did well, man. The clothes look like clothes.
That was the plan. See, it doesn't matter that she doesn't have big boobs because I knew the outfit.
It does. It does.
Fit with what she's
We are
wearing.
all disappointed, but we've just
can't
moved
really
on.
wear that top where you have like massive kajungas.
Well, you can, and chicks do.
No.
That's all right, man.
Yeah. I thought
Is that how you would dance over there like that? Like that's like Owasi, I reckon. Owasi V, he'd do that.
A lot of elbows up in the air on that one.
Look, I drew giant boobs.
Yeah.
Everyone can see. Yeah. Bam.
Nice.
Humongoids.
Nice.
On a mermaid Anna.
Mel says reduce the size because I complained again.
They go down even more. Yeah, that's cool. All right.
Are there boobs there though? Like
she's rather flat chested, all right, but we don't hold that against her. I'm sure she's a lovely, attractive woman. So yeah, I think this one back here, she has some kajungas and she's even got some underboob going.
Yeah,
no head,
a bit like
badonkadonks
in the background. And that's why you see like this guy's got his arm right up against it. He's copping.
Oh yeah. He doesn't.
I might have to
Change
move that arm.
He's literally elbowing her in the titty.
Yeah, I might have to put that around her waist or something.
No.
Because what's he even doing? Like, because originally,
rested.
like here, there's a chick bringing over drinks here, and
He could be
that's why
holding
she's
a
sort of
drink.
like, yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
probably it. He was like got his, but
Holding
you
drink.
don't really drink like that.
Well, if you're sipping from a straw at the club and those little thin,
It's not very
plastic-
manly to be.
It's not at all. No dude wants to be sipping on a straw when you're trying to impress a chick.
He's like, girl,
Hey,
you're
babe.
so fun, and he's like touching his heart because he's like, he's in love.
Oh
with her.
yeah, this is your home.
Yeah,
Right here.
You're inside. I put my drawing in a skin tight costume. No more titties or nipples.
Are they?
I know that's what I'm seeing. Something there. I don't know what. Like there's dots all over. I don't know what.
Oh yeah, those are just little. Those are on her suit. Those are her little cyborg suit.
How about we do a little flash?
Okay.
Just a little up and I'll do it. Here we go. Ready? There you go.
Okay.
Screen grab. Thank you, Von. Thank you, Camel, for hanging out. Rob, congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Congrats, Rob.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you, everyone
Good
that
job.
backed or shared it or was interested in it. Like, it's crazy, man. Like I said, to get 800 and how many was it in the end? 812 backers and nearly
812 backers.
nearly $50,000 is crazy for an Australian. So it's just
Cannot. What do you mean for an Australian?
You guys are amazing. What's that got to do with lots? It has lots to do with lots of things.
Yeah, right. But the biggest thank you of all, as always, goes out to you guys out there in the chat. The most amazing, spectacular, phenomenal, and all-round sexiest chat and all of CG. You guys rock. I will see you in a couple of days because you won't see me on Camels.
Yeah,
I'll probably put up some. I'll probably put up some videos.
How weak is that? Camel can't stream because his parents are there.
Maybe I'll do a day stream if I have time. Maybe I could do an impromptu.
And Rob, you're not
Why
invited.
doesn't anyone ever do a parent?
You know what? Well, these are my in-laws, not even my parents.
Oh,
Someone
yeah,
else's
that's-
parents.
Yeah,
That'd be
I love
awful.
that. All right, guys. Let's send you all out with this little ditty.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, chili, baby back rib. I want my baby chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I want my baby back, chili, baby back rib. I want my baby chili, baby back rib. Barbecue sauce. I got my baby back ribs.